Welcome to Redvee TV's preview show for round 3 of the Super 8's versus Wigan Warriors. As you can see, I'm on my own this evening. Dave has deserted me for a change. He's taken himself to Goodison Park to watch Everton versus Rotherham United, I think it is. So I expect him to get a load of grief in the comments below, whether it be on Facebook, on Twitter or on YouTube. So yeah, I don't know what the score is. Everton are probably getting beat. It'd be quite funny if they are, to be fair. Sorry, Dave. Anyway, let's crack on with the rugby. Squad news. Aaron Smith and Matty Smith are both dropped out of the 19 to be replaced by Luke Thompson, who obviously had an enforced break due to him getting banned for throwing a ball in the direction of one of the officials and hitting him. Could be a good thing that he's had a bit of a break. Obviously, you don't want any indiscretions or any injuries to happen to someone. But the fact that he's one of the forwards who hasn't had a break, it may just seem good that he's had 2 weeks off. Hopefully, he can just come back in with the same fire that he's shown throughout the season, because he's really carried the pack at times with Alex Walmsley, who's obviously missing for the rest of the season, injured. The other change is Ryan Morgan comes in. Now that'll strengthen our right-hand side if he's picked. I see no reason why he won't be. If he's fit, if he's healthy, if he's passed all the head injury assessments that he needs to, he will strengthen us. Losing him and Peru at the same time, it was a massive blow, because it's a unit that works there. So him coming back in, I'd imagine in place of Matty Costello, will really serve us well against Wigan, because he's got obviously a lot more experience. In injury news though, we've lost Adam Swift, and they're seeing if they can manage that injury till the end of the year rather than putting him in for surgery, which he will require either way. So we'll just see what happens. Obviously Walmsley's out for the season. Peru back in time for the semi-final, I think it is. Yeah, but this game, obviously, if and when we win, League Leaders Shield time, and we get the £100,000 reward for finishing top. Now, it's a great trophy to have, but you'd probably argue that it's only third in line after Grand Final and Challenge Cup, whichever way you want to put them two round. I feel more could be made of the League Leaders Shield. There's been some comments which Sam Tompkins has made, which allude to the fact that Saints will be hunting the Grand Final rather than the League Leaders Shield. And that is true. But more should be made of being the most consistent team over 30 games of a season, or however many it drops or rises to as the new structure comes out. I just feel that the name of League Leaders Shield doesn't evoke like a champion team, does it? It sounds like something you'd be given as kind of a spot prize at the end of season awards, somewhere in between most sporting player and most improved player. But still, this game is something that really is set up for a Saints-Wigan game, and it's set up for Wigan to come over the hill and try and almost spoil the party for us. Morgan Knowles has been quoted in the local press saying that there's usually a big start to these games, and it's the team who settles down quickest and gets into the kind of groove will come out on top. And that's very true. We've got to come out and we've got to match Wigan straight away. Pretty similar as we did against Wakefield. Just get up against the pack. The pack are usually a good solid unit, and it'd be great to see. It would be great to see our pack pretty much stand toe to toe. Wigan do welcome back Sean O'Loughlin and Ollie Gildart. Definitely strengthening them there. They've had a couple of problems in the 3 quarters, and obviously Sean O'Loughlin's been wheeled out of the old bubble wrap. They've got him out the warehouse for a big game. And obviously he'll take to the field. I have absolutely no doubts about that. If Saints can follow up from the Wakey game, then I can almost see one of our senior forwards missing out. I think if you were going off form, one of them would. Jack Ashworth and Matty Lees did a great job. Louis McCarthy-Scarsbrook was excellent, as he has been over the past couple of weeks. So we'll just have to see how it goes. It still wouldn't surprise me if Ashworth did miss out or Lees did miss out, because Justin Holbrook does show a loyalty to his players. But with Thompson coming back in, you'd imagine he's going to fit straight back into the 17, isn't he? But I'd like to see Ashworth and Leeds keep the place, and we can start mixing it up, especially if we win on Friday and we've got the League Leaders Shield all tied up. Then we can start swapping it about in the forwards, give people week off if they need it, and just let them go away from the game for a little bit, maybe have a little bit of a break, and it'll serve us well. And that's the time kind of to do it in like the 2 or 3 games that we've got there, then get the first team back in and backfiring in time for that semi-final. A quick shout out before I finish, because I'm not going to keep it too long, to Catalan for winning the Challenge Cup. That is great for the game, in my opinion. The amount of publicity that they've received off David Ginola, Macron, it's been all over the French press. They're trying to get, I don't know if they've sorted it yet, they're going to present the Challenge Cup at a Barcelona game at the new camp. Everything like that will hopefully build the game in France. And if it can strengthen the French national competition and provide more French players, then we should be applauding that, and we should be hoping that, and that's what either the French Federation, the RFL, whoever needs to get involved with that, can help Catalan and pretty much grow the game over there. The game needs to expand. We can't just have the same teams doing what they do and plodding through. That's not to say they should all be joining Super League. They should all be in their own league, so the French League or a Canadian League, American League, etc. But it is a great thing for Catalan winning the Cup. That's not me saying that as a Saints fan and being glad Warrington have got beat. That's me saying it as a rugby fan. And well played to Catalan. They were worthy winners at weekend. Yeah, that's about it from me. I'm going to keep it to about 7 minutes. So we'll be back for instant fan reaction. We'll have the Scouser asking the questions and me probably answering them after a couple of beers. Hopefully it'll sort this cold out that I've got as well. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you on Friday, hopefully after a famous win and we've lifted the League Leaders Shield.